Hi guys, we are the Office Blokes. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I am Office Bloke Daz.
And we're going to do something a little bit different today. Office Bloke Daz has just been telling us about a character, a YouTuber apparently.
I believe he's a YouTuber. I don't know who he is and what he does.
Right.
But my son is very much aware of him.
Yeah.
And I was sat with my son last night watching the football, and he said to me, his name's Niko something. I don't know his last name. I don't know if did you find his last name?
Omilana, I
Right,
think.
okay.
I googled it a second ago, but I've never heard of him either.
Right. Okay. Well, it's coming up in. I think it's May. I think it's May 6th. There's these elections, isn't there? Like general elections.
Omilana.
Okay. Niko Omilana.
Yeah.
And there's general elections coming up for not a general election, but elections for like council, governments, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And one of them's going to be the London mayor. And I believe this guy, Niko Omilana, whatever his name is going to be running or talking about running to be the mayor of London. As we know, Sadiq Khan's the mayor of London at the moment.
Yeah. And Boris Johnson was before
Boris
him.
Johnson was before that.
Yeah, that's right.
Neither of them did a great job, in my opinion. Sadiq Khan's doing an even worse job than anyone, but we don't talk politics. What I wanted to do, I just wanted to go through Niko's manifesto that he's put forward to try and get his vote. And when I was reading through it last night with my son, I was in hysterics laughing because I would vote for this guy with his manifesto because it makes sense. So I'm going to read out some of his manifesto and see what your responses are and what your reactions are to it. Yeah. So number one on his list, Boris Johnson will be forced to shush. Now that in itself is warrants a vote, doesn't it? Will be forced to shush.
When's it due for?
I think it's May 6th.
It's beginning of May, isn't it?
I think it's May 6th.
Let's just finish this COVID stuff and then shush Boris. That's the only thing I'd say. I'm up for it afterwards, but
let me tell you something. Boris might be shushed a lot before then.
Yeah,
with what's going on at the moment.
He's going to be hanging out with gigs in the cell, isn't he?
He's got a big problem at the moment. Employ more policemen and put them straight into the Houses of Parliament, as that's where all the real criminals are.
Got a point.
Nice. I like that.
Any McDonald's with a broken McFlurry machine will be shut down and turned into low-rent housing.
Wow.
This guy's got a... this is the best one for me.
My kids would like that.
This is the classic. Yeah. All racists will have their teeth removed.
Wow. I don't know what
that's one way of dealing with it, I suppose.
I don't know what that means, though. Is that all bark and no bite, sort of? You know,
you just get your teeth removed for being racist.
I get that, but like, is there a reason it's teeth?
So far, he's getting our vote, right? Because his manifesto and his ideas are a lot better than what we get from the other people.
Sort out Boris, right? Sort out the racists.
So this is a good one. If an elderly person or a pregnant woman isn't offered a seat within a minute of getting on the London Underground, they get to drive the train for the rest of the route.
I'll go with that, definitely.
Yeah, free transport for under 18s and over 69s. Yeah. The EDL will be deported to Poland and taken off our streets so they can learn what it's like to be an immigrant.
Do you see, the thing with the EDL is they were targeting...
the next one goes with it. Citizens in Poland will be given legal access to guns. So he's sending all the EDL to Poland and giving all the Polish people guns.
Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah, I thought the EDL were more concerned with Muslims and things like that. I don't remember him ever have... Did they ever go at the Polish? I can't remember.
EDL ever go at everyone.
Sure, yeah.
Because, I mean, their whole thing was about being British and being racist and stuff, so you'd think they would be having a go at other people as well.
They do. They ever go at everyone. A second eye will be added to London Eye, so it becomes the London Eyes. Here's one. Here's a good one, this one. Big Ben will be renamed Big Ben Clock, so it qualifies as a BBC.
Nice. This guy's obviously a nutcase, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. 3/4 length trousers to be banned, and the death penalty for anyone who wears them.
That's fair enough.
Freeze the River Thames and allow people to ice skate across while Hammersmith Bridge is being repaired. Freeze the River Thames. This is my favourite. Prince Andrew will be banned from going within a 4-mile radius of any school.
I'll go down for that.
VAR will be banned from the Premier League along with the Glazers.
Got to go with that one, haven't we?
It's a United fan, this guy, then.
He must be.
Raise minimum wage by 6.9%. He's going well, 69. turn power off in London once a year and call it London off, or Lund off, sorry.
Not sure how that one would work.
Yeah.
Anyone who clapped for the NHS but still voted Conservative will be forced to participate in an annual purge.
Funnily enough, I was on Amazon Prime the other day flicking through, and The Purge is now a series.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I've not seen it yet, though. But I'm getting on that. That's my next watch.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Immediately
Movies were great.
liquidate the Sun newspaper and all proceeds to fund youth clubs and community centres.
Yeah.
Nice.
Without a doubt.
Go with
Eid,
that one.
Christmas, Diwali, Yom Kippur, Vaisakhi to become bank holidays to celebrate the culture of our great city.
Fair play.
And
Yeah.
the price of a Freddo to go back down to 5p.
Oh, he's got my vote.
They still
He's
make
got- Yeah, they did. 20p.
Really?
20p for a Freddo. And they're like that big.
And that's all I've got. I've only got a couple of pages of
Still
them.
made them.
They might even be 25p.
Yeah.
Freddos now. They're expensive.
Wow. Used to be the cheapest of the cheap, didn't they?
Yep.
But it's he's
Well, he's got some different policies. Let's
Yeah.
put it that way. You know,
You
some
know
of it
what?
I could see some of them working.
I bet the subs on his YouTube channel have gone through the roof since he's done that.
Yeah.
he's got
I'm
some
getting
very
some ideas.
he's got some great celebrity endorsers as well, like Declan Rice.
Oh, is
People
it? He's
yeah.
into him. Oh, right.
I think he's got a few like the West Ham footballers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Andy Burnham needs to watch himself. I'm getting ideas now.
I was going to say,
Well.
see, the Manchester one's up as well, isn't it? The Mayor
it
of
is.
Manchester. It is.
Do you know why I know that is? Because he was in my neighbourhood on a video this morning. It flashed up. I don't know why I'm getting all these Labour party political broadcasts being promoted on my Facebook feed.
Yeah.
And this morning, come up, he's right outside the bar going rustic.
All
So I'm
right.
rustic in the back, and Andy Burnham's stood outside the front. I'm thinking,
Yeah, he's
"Aye,
on the trail, yeah.
he's in my area.
Yeah.
He's in my neck of
That's
the woods.
why.
What's the guy? The guy that does Sale and
Graham
Brady.
Graham Brady. That's the
Slim
one.
Shady.
He made the mistake of knocking on my dad's door not too long ago.
How did he?
And my dad was like, "I've never even seen you before, and you just turn up now that you want votes."
Yeah.
And he tried to discuss real issues with him, and he was like, "I'm not here to discuss real issues. I'm just trying to see if I can count on you." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
My dad
With a
gave
bit
him a
of a-
hard time.
Yeah, they get
really.
Pretty thought up banter, and that was it, was it?
It was just it's lip service sort of thing. One,
That's
it's
what
just
I mean,
not
yeah.
just knocking on doors, trying
Come
to.
up with a few lines, don't they, to give over and, you know,
Yeah.
and say, and that's it, really.
It's just
isn't
when
it?
you catch him off guard and go, "No, I'm not happy about this," and that
Yeah.
as well. And then why have you done that? And it's like they've not got the team that's prepared things
No,
for
some
him.
of them do. Someone like Graham Brady, I would expect him to have the answers because he is quite a good politician, and he's been in
Yeah,
power
he's an
for a long
intelligent guy,
time.
isn't he, to be fair?
I
but-
don't know much about him, so I'm not slagging him off when I say that. But,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
we get quite a we've got a group WhatsApp group on for our complex, and as soon as someone comes in and you get a text message, it comes up and says the Green Party are in the building canvassing. No one answer your door. You know? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
fair enough.
we get pre-warned. You know, of who's in the building.
That's what you need. So you need the spies out, don't you? In your community groups and stuff like that. Let you know.
So what do we think about him then?
I think he's got my vote. If I could vote in the London mayoral
He's
elections.
got a sense of humour, hasn't he? I mean, if he won it, I mean, I don't know what it'd be like if he actually won. I
The
don't know.
difference
but-
is, though, this is what we were talking about the power of social media and the
Yeah.
power of
No,
things
massive.
like YouTube and stuff,
Yeah.
where people like that could get. He could quite easily get a few million votes in London.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what the vote swing is. What you get, what makes you the mayor, how many you need to get to be mayor.
yeah,
I
I'm sure
don't know if it's in the.
people are voting
I don't know
for
if
it.
it's in the millions or whether it's in the hundreds of thousands. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not sure. But I know Sadiq Khan's going through an all-time low. I think of his popularity, and they're obviously just voting for the party. So it's like I think Sadiq Khan's Labour, isn't he?
I think he is, yeah. Well, that's
Pretty
what
sure
a
he
lot of
is.
people do, isn't it? You know, on the mayoral front, they just basically vote for their party, don't they?
Yeah,
a lot of time,
that's what they do.
Not the person.
Correct.
So,
Because you had, I think
you
Ken
know.
Livingstone was before Boris. Then
course,
and he was Labour. Then Boris came in, he was
That's right.
Conservative.
Yep.
Now Sadiq Khan's had 2 terms, I think, as London mayor. I think he got re-voted. I think he got re-elected.
I think you might be right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
now I don't know who's in the running, but because it doesn't affect us. It kind of does, but it doesn't, not directly.
Yeah.
There's another guy who's running for it who is a business coach. He's a YouTuber. He's got a YouTube channel called London Real. I can't remember. It's something Rose, his name. He's running as well. And the only reason I know is because there's articles about him drinking his own piss, and they're trying to make him look to be. I don't particularly like the guy.
Man of the people. I think I know what you mean. I think I've seen it.
He's pretending. He's an investment banker.
Yeah.
That's his background. He's pretending to be one of the people, and he's pretending to be a downtrodden. Everyone's trying to shut me down. I'm the underdog, and it's like you're fucking
really.
millionaire ex-banker.
Yeah.
trying to be one of the. I don't buy into it. I'm too much of a cynic with people like that.
I want this Niko guy to get in as mayor, because then
that'd be hilarious.
You know, he's just making Boris Johnson to shush. Funny. The train drive home. You can ride the train drive.
Imagine he tries to have a conversation with you, Boris, and you go, shh.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's the law.
Yeah. It's in my manifesto. I've got to.
He's in the shop trying to buy something. And it's just, can I get fish chips and shh. That's enough, Boris.
It's funny when you see people doing stuff like that, and it's like always goes back to when you put it out to the people. When we had the remember we had the icebreaker boat, going up on a mission to the North Pole or whatever. So we went to the people. We need a name for it, and everyone voted for Boaty McBoatface. And it got overwhelming. It won it overwhelmingly by millions of votes.
But didn't they call
they call it the David Attenborough.
The Sir David Attenborough.
But then there was a little submarine on the side of it that they called Boaty McBoatface or something.
To appease the...
Yeah, but come on, if you're putting it out to the people, have a bit of fun with it.
Yeah.
It's what you got to do, isn't it?
That's what it is. That's what normally happens, isn't it?
I had a mate run for the Monster Raving Looney Party.
Really?
Yeah, from Northern.
Which is a big thing, wasn't it, in British politics? Did it start about 70s or 80s or something like that?
I think early 80s.
Screaming Lord Such. He was like the main guy, wasn't he? Then they had other people doing it. And still going now, aren't they?
Yeah. He left everything to his cat when he died, didn't he?
Which is what I was going to ask. I didn't know whether this guy was part of their party.
No. This guy's just
independent.
This guy's just a bit of a comedian, YouTuber, I think. Yeah. Well, I guess he's a big YouTuber.
I don't mind a bit of fun in politics, I must admit. It needs it, doesn't it, sometimes? It's pretty serious stuff, I know, but it's nice to have a bit of humour in it as well.
How much does it pay to be Manchester mayor?
How much does it pay?
Yeah.
What, for a salary?
Good question.
Yeah.
It's not a lot.
I'm just wondering which one of the office blokes should run.
It'd be about £63,000.
Right.
I'd guess.
Yeah, that's probably on the par with the politicians' pay, is it? I suppose.
I think a lot of it's donated as well.
Right.
So I think a certain percentage is donated. I think Burnham donates a lot of his salary.
Right.
What he gets from being the mayor to a homeless charity or something like that.
Yeah.
You have to let us know in the comment section which one of us should run.
For the mayor?
Yeah. Please don't be me. I don't want to do it.
Nah, I'm too busy for that, mate.
Three of us. Do it as a collective.
Well, but we've already said we're too busy.
So
you're too slow.
It'd have to be you.
Yeah.
So with being that slow, mate, you'd fit right in being the mayor.
Yeah, good stuff.
And not being very good at politics either.
There's an interesting one though. We've never reacted to a manifesto before.
No.
That seems like something you shouldn't do on a YouTube channel.
We usually stay clear of politics, don't we, to be fair? Massively,
that's funny. That's a great manifesto that he's published online as well. That's on his YouTube channel or on his Instagram page.
I wonder how he'll do. He'll get some votes, won't he? He'll definitely get some votes.
Maybe we should.
Well, you're going to get that youth vote of 18 to 21 year old, no matter what. Even if they don't even agree with your policies and they don't even understand, they don't even read your policy, they'll still vote for him.
It's a bit late this year, but maybe next year we should come up with policies ourselves, maybe, and publish that. You never know.
Even Burnham it, but Burnham will still get in charge,
There's just something dirty about the word manifesto. If there's Office Blokes manifesto, it screams the beginning of the end for us, to be honest.
Anyway, good luck, Niko. Hope it all works out for you. And don't forget, as if you do become London Mayor, we'll be down there supporting you on the party night.
Shout out the Office Blokes in your speech when you're accepted.
Absolutely,
Hope you guys enjoyed it, and vote for Niko and all that kind of stuff. So catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.